So it may come as no surprise to you that in order to become a profitable tennis trader, you do need to know the rules of tennis and how the scoring works. Now, it'd be crazy for me to spend a whole section of the course teaching these rules when there are so many great resources out there already. Now, a useful site to start with, if you are not familiar with the rules of tennis, is protennistips.net. And another good resource is therulesofsport.com. If you just search for tennis on that website. And of course, YouTube is always useful for this type of thing. The Rules of Tennis Explained is a very good video, quite comprehensive on the rules. If you prefer the more energetic type of presenter, then check out this video, How Tennis is Played. Now, if you are not familiar with tennis matches and you are watching tennis matches to basically learn the rules for the first time, here's some important aspects to pay attention to while you're watching the matches. First of all, have a look at the importance of a break of service. So when the player serving loses a game on his or her service game. Secondly, the fact that whether it be at points or games, you can only ever win a game or set in tennis by winning by 2 clear points or 2 games. Pay attention to the fact of how often players change ends and have a short break, as this becomes important with trading, as you know how much time you actually have to actually place the trades. Also have a look at how tie breaks work. These occur when the score goes to 6-6. Tie breaks are a great invention to prevent matches going on indefinitely. So now we're going to look at the basics of pricing for the purpose of tennis trading. Now with tennis trading, we are essentially trading the movement of prices that can be bought and sold on the betting exchange. We can compare this somewhat to the prices bought and sold on the stock exchange or the foreign exchange. Prices rise and fall in tennis markets, and we can take advantage of this rising and falling and can profit from any which way the price moves. Now, before we get any further in depth, we need to become familiar with how this pricing works. In tennis trading, unlike traditional betting odds, which are usually priced in fractional odds format, for example, horse number 7 is the 2-to-1 favourite, we use decimal pricing odds, as this makes life so much easier when trading the prices. Decimal pricing is just a different way of stating a certain price. Now, to change a price from fractional to decimal, you simply divide the first number by the second number and add 1. Easy as that. So a horse or tennis player at odds of 2-to-1 would have a decimal price of 3. Simple. Luckily, we will always be working in decimal pricing, and so does our trading platform and Betfair. So you will not need to do these calculations. I thought I would just include it for your information.